What's up, guys? Happy Sunday. It's the Moral Compass. Poppy. And it's Sunday, so it can only mean one thing. Writhe Payne Horror Movie Club. I got Enrico Botta joining me. What's up, Botta Bingster?
Hey, Mark. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Happy Sunday.
It's good to see you. I thought I was going to do this show solo up until a couple seconds ago.
Yeah, it's funny, man. It's just been a busy day. I'm sure everybody's super busy. I'm busy. I'm supposed to be somewhere right now, but I hung back for a little bit.
No, that's dedication, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna jet. I got dinner tonight, so that's
nice.
Fun. Yeah.
Yeah, talk about busy. I rented a dumpster this weekend and filled it to the top. Today, I broke down the bar in my basement.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, my father-in-law had made it for me. He was like, every man should have a bar. I don't drink. It was just taking up space.
That's great.
So he put it together really well, though. Screwed all the pieces together, glued all the pieces together. I had to get a chainsaw and just cut it up.
It was a nice bar.
Yeah. It served its purpose. I'm just running out of room down here. A lot of fulfillment going on. So in its place, I'm going to add two rows of shelves to hold product, man.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. We got Mark Pengard in the chat with us. He says Poulton needs to make up to us for picking this stinker.
What?
I actually thought the movie was pretty good.
I actually liked it as well.
Oh, we got Dexter Weeks in the chat. What's up? I'll try to hop on.
What's up, Dexter?
Oh, yeah, Dexter.
I've heard of him.
Mark says, you are the fulfillment king. Thank you. Sean Aaron, he watched the movie with me. He thought it was pretty good, too.
I thought that Puerto Rican chick was fucking hot.
Did you hear that?
I did. I did hear that. Why isn't Sean on the show right now?
I'm naked.
Why are you not on the show? It is a horror movie club, so it's okay if you're naked.
It's been a busy day. He helped me take apart the bar. We've been throwing out furniture and stuff all weekend. We filled a 10-yard dumpster. Man, I'm exhausted. We went out for ice cream afterwards. And then we got home and Chase was like, oh, it's Pokemon Community Day. We need to go to the park. So I walked around in the heat for like an hour.
That'll take it out of you, man.
Mark Pengren says, Amanda B would love that if Sean appeared on the screen naked. So we'll get into Bad Candy, which we just said we both liked. But first, we do this show for one reason, to shill some books. First up, Writhe Payne. It's been a pretty good week for Writhe Payne. We gained, we're closing in on $23,000, Enrico. So
yeah, this looks really good.
Yeah, we got some good promotion from Mandy Summer, Shane Davis, Dale Keown last week. And, Shane Davis said he's going to keep pushing the book for us. So thank you, guys. We appreciate everything you do for us. So thanks.
Thank you.
And so Writhe Payne on Indiegogo and Fund My Comic right now. On Indiegogo right now, we're at $16,778. That's 220 backers. I just added some new original artwork to the campaign today. I'm going to just highlight that real quick. 2 6x9 sketches by Chris Graves. Where are you, Chris? Did you not do the homework this week? This page just keeps getting longer and longer as the campaign goes on because we keep adding more stuff to it, which is cool. But here you go. 2 6x9 sketches, $50 each. So if you missed out on the sketch tier, or if you don't want to spend $200 for the pain pack tier, you can get a Chris Graves 6x9 head sketch for $50. Great price. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Dex says, that's great. You guys deserve it. Thanks, Dex. And Writhe Payne still on Fund My Comic. That's where you can get the exclusive cover. Where's that at? Here we go. Get that exclusive cover. Chris Graves artwork. Dan Kemp colors. Absolutely beautiful. Shane and Mandy were going crazy for this one. The dump truck cover.
It's a great cover.
Yeah, no, it's my favorite.
What happens to the cover I went with?
Oh, nice. And as well, I want to mention Sean Aaron, our buddy. His book Type 1 is also on Indiegogo and Fund My Comic. The first 30 days ends tomorrow. So if you haven't grabbed a copy yet, please do so. If you have grabbed a copy, consider donating a copy to a child with diabetes. But I'm going to highlight that real quick. Type 1 on Indiegogo. Sean's so close to being funded. He's at $4,303. He's just $697 from getting this thing funded. 35 hours left. Beautiful Sean Aaron cover. The Joe Sontag cover coming soon. I've been told it's not a photo cover, Enrico.
Okay, so there's artwork coming. Got
Yeah,
it.
artwork coming soon. This Phil McNulty cover, gorgeous. The Chris
Beautiful.
Graves cover featuring Writhe Payne. All you Writhe Payne completists out there, you need this.
Who colored this one?
Anthony George.
Nice.
And then some of Sean's interior artwork. Very nice. Gorgeous colors by Dan Kemp. Going to drop the link in the chat. 35 hours left, guys. Hop on it. Got Nicholas Gear in the chat. He says, howdy, folks. Working but tuning in. Awesome. Thank you for joining us, Nicholas.
Thanks. You the man, Nick. Nicky G Gear.
And last but not least, on Fund My Comic as well, with that Dan Dahl Enrico Botta cover. This is a cover everyone's going crazy for. Going crazy for those Enrico Botta colors.
Oh, come on. I am happy with the way this one turned out. It's really good. I got to grab an extra one and donate it.
So this is exclusive to Fund My Comic. He's already funded on Fund My Comic. Indiegogo is the one we need to get funded. I think he will. I think he'll do it in the first 30 days, but can't do it without your help, guys. Get a copy for yourself. Donate to a child with diabetes. That's what I did. So Enrico, what have you been up to this week? How's your weekend going?
It's going good. I've been really busy. Just doing a lot of family stuff. It was a rough work week with a lot of stuff going on, and then I've been lettering the Black Demon. So I'm halfway through.
Nice. And that's a 100-page book, you said?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Probably going to be a little bit more when I get done with it. But right now, 100 pages of art. But I think if I collect it, I have to put I got to put some more extra stuff in there. So it's going to be over 100 pages for sure.
Nice. I this weekend, I worked on a couple projects. Writhe Payne, just adding 4 pages for Chris. I sent that over to him to get his thoughts. I haven't heard back yet. Then I was working on just going over the proof of my book, The Golden Era, which is a wrestling book. I'm trying to have a preview copy ready for a convention I'm going to in September 16th. So I need to get it off to the printer this week. Huge wrestling convention in Hamburg, Pennsylvania. I'd love to debut the book there, have the wrestlers that the book's about appearing with me at my booth. Should be a good time. but I'm doing something different since they're the golden era. I'm doing a all gold cover, so I'm excited to see how that turns out.
Yeah, me too. I think it's going to be awesome.
And also working on a U.S. Assassin. Hopefully, going to launch that campaign at the end of the year. Just some different surprises. I have all our rewards figured out. I just have to get them produced. Working on a new card set for U.S. Assassin.
Oh, nice.
Basing them off the old 1991 G.I. Joe card set from Impel. I don't know if you collected them back in the day, but
In the day.
I was just gifted a box of them from Sean. So
Oh, wow.
I was like, oh, these are fantastic. I was never really happy with the first series of U.S. Assassin cards we did. So I was like, oh, it's a perfect time to cut that off and start a new series that we can keep going. So that the card set will have 12 cards in it, and it'll be available separately or as an add-on on the campaign. We're going to do Indiegogo and Fund My Comic. Again, we'll have a Fund My Comic exclusive cover with a possible toy tie-in to go with that cover that I'm excited about. And the Art of Mike McMahon hardcover, because there's tons of U.S. Assassin artwork by Mike.
That's great.
He's always doing extra pinups, not just for the book, but for fun. So there's tons of artwork to pull from. I'm actually going to probably have to cut some good pieces from the book, but that's okay. There's always volume 2.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So this week's movie, Bad Candy. I should probably play the trailer for people who did not watch it. It's about radio station 66.6 with your DJ Chili Willy, played by Corey Taylor from Slipknot. And he's just telling different tales, like urban legends, I guess, from the town. And we're watching them happen in real time. I thought it was very enjoyable. At first, I thought it was kind of like a Goosebumps episode, especially the first story with the little girl. What were your initial thoughts on it?
Yeah, I got Goosebump vibes and a tiny bit of Creep Show or like Tales from the Dark Side. All those kind of things popped into my head as I watched. But I enjoyed it. Not without its faults. I mean, there was a little bit, a little slow, little things in the middle here and there. And some things were a little hard to follow the way they tried to tie them in, I think. But overall, it was great.
Yeah, my one nitpick, I thought some of the special effects, especially with the first story, weren't the best.
Yeah, I kind of just ignored that.
Yeah.
Because I figured, they don't have the budget to do anything too crazy. So maybe I'll give them the benefit of the doubt there. If they get a better budget, they can do more.
Yeah, so I'm going to play the trailer.
Let's do it.
Welcome back, kids, to the Psychotronic FM Halloween show. This is Chili Billy. It's station 66.6. Ghouls, werewolves, vampires, ghosties with the mosties.
You guys ready for tonight?
It's Halloween, or as we like to call it, Hell Hallows Eve. We continue down this dark and dusty road on the night when the space between the living and the dead is at its thinnest.
You're kind of old to be trick-or-treating.
I want you to call in with your scariest ideas, your deepest fears, your spookiest nightmares, so I can twist the knife into your stories. Can you dig it?
Oh, watch it.
Let me make it up to you. Got the really good candy.
Hey, Bill, we got a caller on the line that wants to know what your biggest fear is.
My biggest fear?
Mm-hmm.
The dark. This is going to be awesome.
Happy Halloween! You gon' die, bitch. Bye!
There you have it. Trailer for Bad Candy. Mark speaking about U.S. Assassin. That will be awesome. Thank you, Mark. So I did say I liked it, but I thought it was kind of trying to be like Trick or Treat.
Yeah.
But I thought Trick or Treat was more successful.
Yeah. But then again, Trick or Treat arguably had like a better budget too.
Oh
right?
yeah, absolutely.
Um,
Studio behind it, big
yeah.
budget. Yep.
Yeah.
But this was fun. I loved the reoccurring clown character throughout. I like the first story minus the special effects with the little girl who's whatever she drew came to life. I wish they had spent a little more time going into the backstory with her stepfather and mom. The mom, I guess, is deceased, but we didn't really go into it why the father hated Halloween so much or anything.
I surmised that he lost the wife on Halloween or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also figured that he was tired of his stepdaughter bringing creatures to life with her pencil.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, because he kept saying that, like, everybody was, I guess it happened like, multiple times before, because even her friends were like, oh, remember what happened last year?
Oh yeah, he stomped that one little creature.
Oh yeah, poor little ghouly looking thing.
Yeah, that was sad.
What did it look like? Not a ghoulie, a critter.
Yeah. We did have the odd story involving the woman who worked at the morgue.
Uh-huh. That's one of the ones where I was like, where did it go?
Yeah.
Where is this going? And how did it really tie off? What was the moral of that one?
Yeah.
And it was a bridge. It was like a bridge story, but it didn't. I felt like that one was a disjointed one.
Yeah. Yeah, that one really didn't tie in. The guy who put razor blades in candies, he popped up later because the bad people in town were being rounded up, basically.
He was one of the guys that was rounded up for the pumpkin thing, right?
Yeah. Yep. Mark says, I hated it. No likable characters, bad acting, laughably bad special effects. Bad job showing these were all stories being told by the DJ. I'm being negative, I know.
No, that's okay. I mean, that's how you viewed it. I mean, there were parts of it. It started off strong for me. I thought that all the lighting, cinematography, like art direction, colors, and such was really cool. And then the story where they turned the clown turned the little kid into the figurine, and then he put him in his little collection. That was really strong for me. I'm like, this is cool. Where's it going? And then it went all over the place. But I wish it would have stayed more in that vein.
Yeah.
But I still liked that story. I liked the bad candy guy. That was a good one. And the clown kind of like sought him out and sussed him out. I liked that one. And the one where they round the bad guys up. That was a good one too.
Amanda B's here. She would.
Hey, Amanda B.
She would. I would love what? Mark says you would love that Sean's. If Sean joined the show naked.
We could all do a naked show one day. I wonder if that would get ratings or lose them.
Yeah, Sean and I don't know. We got the 54%ers. I think they would love it. I think we'd be up to 96%, Enrico. Yeah. But Sean's been helping me all weekend move furniture, throw stuff away. We chainsawed up my bar down here to make room. So he just took a shower. That's why he's not joining us. He watched the movie though. He loved it. And apparently Amanda B loved it too.
Oh,
So
cool.
awesome. Mark says the morgue story was disgusting. I did like the twist that the corpse was the guy the drunk stepdad ran over at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like the ways they tied these stories in together. I like the bad guys being rounded up for the one story with the creature. Mark says Sean was naked off stream talking to Poulton. He was wearing a towel. Amanda B, actually not really. I thought the first two stories were great. Reminded me of the Are You Afraid of the Dark? Then it just got super confusing.
Yeah, I agree. A little disjointed, some of them.
While they tried to weave it together, it made no sense. Mark says off camera, on stream, I mean. Amanda B says, oh, that was the corpse. I missed that. Oh, yeah, I missed it too. I didn't realize that was the guy that got hit by the stepdad. Thank you for pointing that out. Mark really pays attention to these movies. So
Yeah.
we need to get Mark on one week. Talk with us.
The guest.
And I'll hang out in the chat. Only one Mark per stream.
That would be a twist. That'd be like the Shyamalan episode.
But man, I really like the look of the clown, and I liked the I liked his little, I don't know, headquarters or whatever. His where he had the shrine of the little figures he made. That
that was
that.
awesome to me.
Yeah, decorated with all the lights and the pumpkins. I would love to have seen a story take place where like someone was trapped in his maze or whatever.
That would be great. I like his creepy hands too, and I like that his face looks like a Halloween mask, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't, it didn't look like a real monster. It really looked like a makeup, like a mask. Speaking of the other in the one story where the murderer comes into the bathroom, that guy had a cool costume too.
Yeah. And I like this the story with the bad, like all the bad people being rounded up for the group of friends whose one friend happens to turn into a creature. And I just loved, they were told, oh, run towards the woods. He won't get you there. And everyone's just like running everywhere. One guy's just running down the middle of the street. That's when the ladies of the night see him. In the trailer, that's no, they were talking to one of their friends who ran off. She was round up for the group.
Yeah, she got in the car.
Yeah,
she got in the car with the Dracula guy.
Amanda says some of the bad guys that they had wear pumpkin heads reminded me of some of the ghost hunter people.
I wonder if any of them were, because I didn't catch that.
That
was my least favorite one. Was the last one with the ghost hunter people. That was that was the weakest, I thought. But I guess it tied in directly to the DJ booth there.
Yeah. So overall, I mean, I'd still give it a thumbs up. I've seen this done better, but I thought it was a valiant effort, and I thought it had a lot of. I thought it had more positive than negative in it.
I agree. I liked it. I give it a thumbs up. I'll give it like a 3 out of 5 pentagrams.
Nice. Now, Mark says I should, I need to make it up to the chat for picking this movie, and I think I have an idea. Let's see what Manda B has to say first. I wasn't sure where they got the bad people from. It would be more interesting if that was what tied all the stories together. What was someone from every story?
There was I don't know if there was a person from every story, but there's
no one from the stepdad story. Like the stepdad would have been perfect to be rounded up.
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah, no one was rounded up from the morgue story. I guess the guy with the putting the razor blades in the candy was round up. The one hooker. How many stories were there? Like 4 or 5? Basically, what it all tied into was the producer of the radio show. He dared a kid to go into a haunted house. and the house caught fire, and he left the little kid in there trapped, and that's who the bad candy creature was coming for. Correct?
Yes, in that one.
Amanda says, then the kid from the treehouse found Katie Swakop. Yeah, the kid dressed as... Oh, the woman dressed as a cop. She...
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what was her story there when she went into the house and then the guys were they robbing it? They were the guys from the park.
Yeah, they were like robbing her house, and then I think they were... they tried to attack her.
And then she got away. But what happened to them? I think was that guy one of the guys in the pumpkin mask? I think the one guy with the beard, kind of.
Yeah,
I think he was one of the. I think he was one of the guys round up too.
Let's say he was.
Yeah.
We got Dave from Genuine Comics in the house. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
So Penguin says, I need to make it up for picking this movie. I picked 2 trailers. I'm going to let the chat decide. We're going to play both trailers, and then we're going to give them some time to decide which one they like as you and I catch up. Mark says no. The one guy left because he didn't want to mess with her, and then the one that did try to do stuff to her got decapitated by bad candy. There you go.
Oh, you're right.
Mark paid more attention than us.
I forgot. Then he put his head on the sliding board. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm old. I watch it and then I forget.
All right. Let's see these 2 trailers, man.
All right. I have a feeling Mark Penguin is going to love the first one. It's called Made Droid. Made Droid. I believe it might be a Tubi original too. It's brand new. Here we go. Made Droid.
Before I met you, I was asleep. But I have these memories. Horrible memories. I don't know if they're real or not. But then I think, what if those memories are real and this is the dream? Am I going to wake up and be somewhere bad? Hold still.
All right, so that's Made Droid. What'd you think, Enrico?
It's definitely interesting. Let's see number 2.
All right, next up, it's called Terror Train.
Ooh. TT. Terror Train. Another fucking clown.
I just wanted to welcome you all to my first big party as frat president. Let's make sure we play our parts accordingly.
Okay, everyone, it's time to get this party started.
Oh my God. It's just a big prank.
Are we having fun yet?
They were waiting.
I'm waiting. This ends now.
Rowdy crowd out there tonight.
There you have it. Terror Train. So it's either Maid Droid or Terror Train.
All right, let's see
Mark,
what Chip says.
Mark says Maid Droid, a movie Chris and Sean will actually watch. Do you have a favorite of the two?
I guess Maid Droid.
Yeah, Maid Droid looks fun. Terror Train is giving me some Hellfest vibes though. So
Yeah, no, they both are interesting to me for sure.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to pick, and the only reason I said Maid Droid is because of this one looks like a couple of the other ones we've watched already.
Yeah.
Plus, there's like clowns in it, and I'm kind of like more clowns.
you're right.
Yeah. I mean, how many clowns have we watched so far? We got like Hellfest, Terrifier. I mean, Hellfest didn't really have clowns,
Yeah.
but Terrifier,
Bad Candy. Yeah.
Bad Candy. Yeah, there's a lot of clowns going on.
Michael's down for Maid Droid.
All right, Michael, Maid Droid. We can always do both of them. We can push out Terror Train to another week or something.
Yeah, I'm sure eventually we'll get to Terror Train if Maid Droid wins.
I gotta pick. I gotta pick one. I gotta go on this Tubi and look. See what's
Yeah, chat. You're welcome to give us suggestions. I know Nicholas Gear gave us Maniac Cop, so he did 3 weeks of work for us.
Yeah, Maniac Cop is fun.
Mark says I like both. We should watch Maid Droid, then Terror Train later.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mark.
2 votes for Maid Droid. I want to say this laughing emoji is a vote for Maid Droid by Amanda B.
I think Amanda B likes Maid Droid.
Yeah.
In an ironic way. In a WTF way.
So we've been talking in text about SpawnCon. SpawnCon coming up in October. Man, I would love to go. It is in Denver, though.
I know. Yeah, I texted you the other day about it. I said, "What are your thoughts on this? Should we do it or not?" Because guess what?
I forgot.
I'm down.
I thought I'd bring it up. So I forgot to get back to you. So I thought I'd bring it up right now while it's fresh on my my memory.
Let's make plans live. The chat can see how we make our plans, which is very wishy-washy, by the way.
If Writhe Payne was done, I would 100% go to SpawnCon because Kevin Conrad would be there, and I would think, oh, that's a perfect place to have like our first convention appearance with Writhe Payne. But I think we're going to be just finishing colors up by the end of October, so I don't see Writhe Payne being done in time. So, I mean, I wouldn't go as a professional, but then I'm thinking, oh, would I just go for fun? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think going for fun could be good. That's like a little 2-day. Is it a 1-day or a 2-day?
I think it's a 2-day convention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to just go. I mean, if you don't have a table, you can walk around, and we can still talk to people, hand things out, and possibly get into some of the after shenanigans.
Yeah, so far I know Kevin Conrad is a guest, and I know Angel Medina is a guest. Angel Medina is on my want list for a cover for Writhe Payne 2. That would be a great opportunity to talk to him.
Yeah,
I don't know. You're bending my arm. I'm starting to consider it, Enrico.
Yeah, because what if it was, everything we do is like work, right?
Yeah.
What if this one? It'll kind of be networking work.
Yeah.
But what if it's not work? What if it's more just fun? What if we just go have fun?
Yeah, no, that would be, it would be fun. I wish it was, I don't know. What else is there to do in Denver?
I don't know. It's a good question. What are some of the...
Oh, it is near Halloween though. So maybe we could hit up like a haunted place in Denver.
Yeah, it could be like a double whammy thing.
Oh,
we could do a lot of coverage too. I mean, to give us a chance that we could film we can make a really good SpawnCon video.
Yeah, you're really twisting my arm, Enrico.
We could film a lot, and maybe interview a couple of these guys. Maybe we can email them ahead of time and see if we could snatch like 10 or 15 minutes of their time, sit down with them and interview them and stuff for the channel, so we can cut a few things together. Make some connections, buy some books. I'm on a really big Spawn kick right now. I was examining my collection and just seeing the holes, and I'm like, wow, because there was a big lull where I just didn't buy comics for a long time, and I'm missing like so many Spawns, and I want to nab them up now. So I've been obsessing over that. I've been buying them up. So that would be a good place for me to fill in a lot of holes.
Yeah, you would think. You would think that would be the place to be. Amanda says, I was laughing at, I want to assume she's saying Michael D, although it could be Maydroid.
I think Maydroid.
I think it's Michael D because later on she spells out Maydroid. So I would think she would just have done it both times. Of course, the males are down for Maydroid. What else?
Yeah, I mean, of course, that is funny.
Mark says, random question. I was bored at work and looking at your old Instagram post and saw you are a Mike Gustovich fan. He's a local, met him at several shows and have a cool Phantom Stranger sketch he did. Yeah, so I got to meet Michael a few years ago. Enrico did this convention called Artisticon, where professionals basically taught classes to aspiring artists on how to break into the field or how to design characters. Mike Gustovich was there. I'm a huge fan of his Justice Machine series, and he and I actually at one point were talking about doing a new version of the Justice Machine. Things just didn't work out, but yeah, Mike is great. Enrico, any thoughts on Mike Gustovich? Nope. Jay from Desolate Soul Studios in the house. Yo, what's up, everyone? Amanda B, aren't there no restrictions on any drugs in Colorado, or am I thinking of another state? I don't know. I don't do any drugs to begin with, so I think that wouldn't matter to me. Michael says, Maydroid looks like she'd be very loyal. It's all about character. Loyalty is a big deal to me. So I hope Maydroid is loyal.
Definitely Ex Machina vibes, probably.
Yeah. So should I call it? Should I say Maydroid next week?
Yeah, okay. Let's do it.
All right. Called. I would say it's unanimous. Maydroid. Next week. Mark Penguin. If it's bad, you can blame, everyone in the chat.
I don't know if it works that way, but okay.
Mark says Colorado is all about the legal weed for sure.
Isn't weed legal like everywhere now, though?
Yeah, I mean it's legal in Jersey now.
It's not like a big deal like it used to.
Amanda B says, pretty sure she kills her employer. Not sure I get loyalty from that. He was probably bad to her in the previous life. I have a feeling that, they know each other from a previous life. Maybe he was he owned like a previous version of her, and then she got rebooted, and she's remembering like all the abuse she suffered. If you own a Maydroid, you should treat them well, Enrico.
Yeah, it's kind of like a RoboCop thing,
Mm-hmm.
You get the backflashes, and then the trauma, is unleashed.
Yeah. You got to treat people the way you want to be treated, even droids.
I agree.
Isn't that the golden rule?
I think so.
It should be, if it's not.
That and don't cross the streams.
True. Mike D says Maydroid did nothing wrong. Amen. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to watching Maydroid. I might watch it tonight. I'm so amped up for Maydroid.
Yeah.
Although I'll probably be asleep by 7:00. I'm exhausted.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be tired when I get home. I know that.
Yeah. Anything new else with you? Anything new with you, Enrico?
No, man.
Yeah.
It's the same old, same old. I'm just plugging away on the same old things. This week, I'm going to work on our little figure that we got going on again, so I can sharpen all that up, and then it'll be ready for molding. Then we got to talk about that because there's the little issue of molding materials.
Yeah.
You know? So we'll go over that.
Okay.
But that should be done, and then after that, I'm going to get back. I'm going to get onto I'm going to work on the board game for a little bit.
Nice.
And then yeah, I'm just going to be alternating between the board game and Black Demon until they're done.
For me, tomorrow is the closeout of the first 30 for Type 1. I think we're gonna stream on my channel for a little while, so you're welcome to join us again tomorrow if you're free. I'm not sure. We won't go too late. Poppy gets tired, man.
For sure.
Other than that, Sean and I were gonna go check out Meg 2. I think you could consider that a horror movie.
Yeah, that should be cool.
Giant shark. So we're going to see that Tuesday. Trying to think what else. Anything horror related. No. Koni Waves almost done. Renzo is, I think, maybe 5 pages from completion. So hopefully we'll wrap that up soon. Yeah, just things have been very busy here. So hopefully next week for Madroid we can get Dex in here and Chris. I mean, it's only called the Writhe Payne Horror Movie Club, so I feel like Chris should be here. Amanda V says Poppy is getting old and reliving his glory days on Twitter. Yeah, I've been cleaning out my mom's house and coming across old pictures and sharing them. A lot of young Poppy, 1990s Poppy with long floppy hair.
I saw a couple of them. Today.
Reliving.
I was off Instagram for like a few days.
Yeah.
Because I was just too busy, and now I got back on. I think I posted a story today, and I got to start posting a little bit more.
Nice.
Yeah. I got a shit to do. I forgot about that.
Idle hands are the devil's playthings. They are. That's why I like to stay busy. Also, Idle Hands is a great horror movie. I'll have to check to see if Tubi has it so we can watch it. Have you ever seen Idle Hands?
That name sounds really familiar. What was it about?
Devin Sawa, his one hand becomes possessed.
I did see it. Yeah. Remember that from that's a while ago, right?
Yeah.
It's from a while ago. Yeah.
Yep. I would say early 2000s. I would think.
The early aughts.
Yeah. Amanda B says boy band Poppy before 90210 days. Yeah, that was around the same time. Actually, one picture I posted was when I was 18 years old. They gave you an ID card when you opened a bank account. So I had to get my picture taken, and I still have that ID card. I think it was like First People Bank in Stratford. So I posted that. I had my school ID photo. And then I came across like my trips to the Hall of Fame. I went to like Universal Studios with my sister and her family. So lots of cool pictures.
Cool. Yeah, I don't like to post too many personal things on my Instagram. I only post my art on there, and I feel weird kind of junking up my feed with other stuff now. So I think I want to make another Instagram.
Yeah,
that I can do more, like post more like stuff that I'm doing,
right?
Instead of just art centric.
I just post everything. Sean and I we talked. We're going to start just posting like motivational workout videos because Sean's going to start working out with me.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, when we talked about my Stone Court Fit one, when you were kind of joking about when I used to have that Instagram. I was like, I think I want to start posting to that again.
I enjoyed all your posts, man.
I'm going for that angle, more of like a motivational fit over 40 kind of thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that'll be fun and easy to do. Yeah. Make a little post about how I make my oatmeal.
Nice.
A certain group of people would like to know how I do that.
The chat would love to know how the silver
I put
fox makes his
I put
oatmeal.
flaxseed in it. What's that?
I said the chat would love to know how the silver fox makes his oatmeal.
I don't know about this chat, but maybe a different one would. Yeah.
Well, I think that's going to do it this week for the Writhe Payne Horror Movie Club. I'm sorry, Mark and Amanda didn't care for this one so much. We'll find one. I think Maydroid. I think everyone's going to love Maydroid. I have a good feeling about it. And I think Chris and Dex are going to be here next week.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Amanda says overnight oats.
You know, overnight oats are great, Amanda B. But I go instant just for time. But when I can do the overnight, I would do them. You know, you put them in the refrigerator, put them in a little mason jar kind of thing. I've done that. It's really cool to do that. Yeah.
Mark would enjoy your fitness posts.
Oh, cool, Mark. Thanks for saying that.
No, this chat, they're very supportive.
Yeah. I mean, that's my my other thing. Aside from art and Halloween, that's like my thing is fitness and, you know, just trying to stay, you know, healthy, fit over 40, sort of anti-aging or just kind of living well kind of stuff, meditation, a lot of spiritual stuff. I don't post a lot of that stuff because I feel like it's not on brand for my, you know, my Instagram and my Twitter. I feel like
my brand is me.
You know, what's that? Yeah. But maybe you're better off that way. You know,
I own a comic company with my son, so I figure our brand is personal. It's us.
Family. Well, I have another. We have another channel. Is the Busy Bottas.
Yeah,
that's my family. I don't know if anybody cares like about that stuff, but when we do things like Disney or Great Adventure or little things, little shops or events or experiences, we post them on the Busy Bottas. I even have a few funny videos on YouTube at the Busy Bottas. I don't really promote that, you know, alongside my art stuff, but it is kind of interesting. Hey, congrats, man! You're in the fearless 40s like me, and
you would like some you know, fit over 40.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. I'm not doing too bad for 40, 46, you know.
Mike D says, already stalking the Maydroid actress. You should ask her on the show. That's not a bad idea.
Maybe she can cosplay as Sister Alessandra.
Oh, that'd be great since it looks like the person we had lined up fell through.
I would cosplay as one of the characters. I don't know who I can do though. I could.
Well, I mean, the Sister Alessandra costume is done. I saw it. Maybe I could just ask if we could borrow it.
Well, not for me, but you know, for
it's.
I was thinking more like U.S. Assassin. I think I'd make a cool U.S. Assassin.
Yeah. Well, it's 2023. If you wanted to be Sister Alessandra, who am I to tell you that you can't be her?
Yeah, I mean, don't assume. You know.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's going to do it this week for the Writhe Payne Horror Movie Club. Enrico, where can people find you at besides, you know, you mentioned the Busy Bottas and
Busy Bottas, Stonecore Fit. Those are on Instagram and YouTube. But you know what? Enrico Botta on Instagram is where you can really find me.
There you go. And guys, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Koni Waves. Koni Waves also on Indiegogo. Writhe Payne on Indiegogo and Fund My Comic. Make sure you subscribe to Primetime Poulton. Hit the notifications. And we'll be back, I think, tomorrow to help close out Type 1. And then back on Wednesday for Revolution Live. And join us next week as we discuss. I have a feeling it's going to be fantastic. Maydroid. We'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.
See you guys.